Section 8-2, Finding Rates of Change from Graphs. Find the rate of change of the linear function that models the height of the zip line. So here we have the zip line. Here I have a point. What is the name of that point? 0, 250. Okay? Let's look. What does each little marking represent? Well, I have a 0, I have a 50. What's halfway in between 50? If there's two markings, take 50 and divide it by 2. That would be 25. So 25, 0 plus 25 is 25, plus 25 is 50, plus 25 is 75, plus 25 is 100, plus 25 is 125, and the list goes on, okay? Now, you see another point. This point is out here at the very end, up 200. So I know my y is 200. Where am I at on the x? What is the horizontal distance from the platform? Okay? So again, I have 0, 50. So this little marking halfway in between is 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 50, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275, and this would be 300. So x is 300 at this point, okay? So what is your run and what is your rise from this point to this point? That's what we're asking. What is the vertical change? So your vertical change, you would go down from 250 to 200. So you can subtract those. You went down negative 50. You had to go down negative 50, and you had to go across. Remember, across was from 0 to 300. You had to go across positive 300. So to go from this point to this point, we went down. My vertical change was negative 50. My horizontal change was 300. So remember, rate of change equals your vertical change equals your vertical change over your horizontal change. So your vertical change, you went down, your vertical's up and down. So you had a vertical change of negative 50. You had a horizontal change. You went from 0 to 300. So I have negative 50 divided by 300. Vertical change was negative 50. Horizontal change was 300. Now, I can divide each one of those by 50. I know 50 will go into 100. Use your calculator. 50 divided by 50 would give you 1. And remember, a negative divided by a positive gives you a negative. And 300 divided by 50 gives you 6. So your vertical change in this problem would be negative 1 divided by 6. You keep it as a fraction. Negative 1 divided by 6.